Healthy organizations are smart. They know that small details matter. Communication, training on collection of data is absolutely necessary to establish trust to your employees. Employees have to realize this collection of incident time savings plan to increase corporate savings strategies for tax purposes. One of the most important details is time. Knowing when something happens is a very powerful tool. This is called time stamping. It is like writing down the exact time when this event took place. How many people are involved? Notice no names, just the people that were directly involved. Next time this happens, you'll have a notebook or your phone to record the details of these events in real time. It helps everyone see the truth clearly. Preparation is absolute paramount understanding what the corporation is doing and why. When we know the exact time of a problem, we can understand it better. We can see what happened before and what happened after. This simple idea can change everything for a business or a nonprofit. It removes confusion and helps teams work together with clarity. Timestamping creates a single source of truth for everyone. In any organization, people can have different memories of an event. When an event is time-stamped, there is no argument about when it happened. Franchises are a very important part of our economy. Think about the coffee shops and fast food restaurants you see everywhere. Many of them are franchises. This means one big company, the franchisor, creates the brand and the rules. Then, many different owners, the franchisees, run their own local stores. For this model to work, every store must be almost the same. A customer wants the same good experience in a New York store as they would get in a California store. This consistency is everything. It is what makes the brand strong and trustworthy for customers. Because every franchise must be consistent, accuracy is extremely important. Every detail matters. From the amount of coffee in a cup, to the time it takes to make a burger, and everything on that burger. A small mistake in one store can damage the reputation of the whole brand. They might stop trusting the entire brand and avoid all of its stores. Accuracy is not just about quality, it is about financial health. Let's imagine a very common situation in a busy coffee shop. An employee is rushing to make drinks during the morning peak. Suddenly, a full container of milk is spilled. Container spilt all over the workstation of 4 employees. Incident starts. Don't use names of the employees, use number systems of locations. Milk all over the 6-foot counter. Down both sides, across and behind the coffee makers. Milk spreading onto the floor. At first, this seems like a small problem, until cleanup, which is only surface first of the top of the counter. Then gets back to making coffee for the long line of customers. No one writes down what happened. No one records the time. The day continues, and everyone forgets about the little spill that happened around 8:15 a.m. Quick cleanup was done, but some milk seeped under the counter. Milk pooled near the espresso machine. The small amount of spilled milk starts to spoil. Around the coffee makers, behind the counter that went unnoticed, this required immediate attention. 10 minutes would be required to actively clean this station, immediately followed up with protocols ensure this shouldn't happen again. Over the next few days, a bad smell starts to develop in the store. The store is losing its good reputation, one customer at a time. The spoiled milk could attract pests, rodents, or insects. A health inspector could visit and give the store a bad grade. The store loses thousands of dollars in sales for every day it is closed. The original problem took less than 20 seconds to happen, 3 minutes to do surface cleanup, but the consequences cost the business weeks of work and a lot of money. Now, let's see how timestamping changes this story. Timestamping would mean taking leadership role to forcible make the decision to timestamp this incident immediately from start to finish, claiming the time of each staff member including cleanup of the workstation, having the supervisor start the timestamp of the 5 employees this has affected. Without personal incident, in fact, the person who did this should be congratulated for reporting this. Non-profit organizations are very different from franchises. Their main goal is not to make a profit. Instead, their goal is to serve a mission, feeding the hungry, protecting the environment, helping children. They get their money from donors, people who believe in the mission. This trust is, honestly, the most valuable asset a nonprofit has. Without money, the nonprofit cannot do its important work. Timestamping is a powerful tool for building that trust, along with tax incentives to save money responsibly through cleanups of mishaps during the day. Miscounted inventory, damaged goods, dropped cans, shipping time loss, as late entries are subjected to time intervals for stocking shelves along with distribution protocols. They want to see that the organization is efficient and responsible. For example, a food bank can track the exact time that food donations are received, sorted, distributed to families. This data proves that the organization is working hard and effectively. It can share this information with donors in reports, newsletters, showing them exactly how their money is helping people in the community. It can also be used to create powerful reports for donors, showing clear evidence that their support is helping students succeed in school. For timestamping to work, it cannot be something that happens sometimes. It must become a core habit of the organization, like locking the doors at night. This starts with leadership creating very clear rules. Every employee and volunteer must know exactly what needs to be recorded and how to do it. The rules should be simple and easy to follow. For example, all customer complaints must be logged in the system. Record the time of the complaint. Record the time of resolution. Next, training is essential. Leaders must teach the team why timestamping matters. Share stories, like the coffee spill, to show why. Show exactly how to use the tech, simple notebook, or sophisticated software program. Practice with them. Answer questions and build confidence. Specialized software can automate timestamps. Technology doesn't need to be expensive or complicated. Finally, use the data. Look for patterns. Celebrate successes. Identify areas for improvement. Most importantly, have fun help save money for the corporation. The job you save could be your own.